And the MAPS coach was just a key player in my business turning around. He basically convinced me to give him 6 months and just helped me build a bunker, helped me be consistent to time blocking and lead generation. I did that for 6 months straight. And man, it was not easy. I went home a lot of nights really defeated because you got to build that pipeline. And the only way to do that is to get through all the rejection and the disappointment. A lot of people saying no, or we're waiting for the next 6 months to a year before we do anything. And I remember having a lot of conversations with him where I just had it and was ready to quit. And he's like, man, if you just give me till that 6 month mark, I promise your world's going to change. Yeah. So it was absolutely terrifying. Honestly, the one blessing is that I brought her on, I think a week or two before I ended up going on a vacation to Mexico. And I had a fair amount of business and I was freaking out about how I was going to service all this while I was overseas. And man, she jumped in and literally within a day had earned the trust and respect of all my current clients and just took it over. Basically told me, okay, now you need to learn how to stay out of my kitchen and go do your one thing and let me handle the rest. And I think that's how whether you've got somebody really talented or not is they take control and they force you out, right? It was very uncomfortable, but ended up being kind of like ripping a Band-Aid off. Her and I went from 60 units to 100, I think that next year. Yeah. And I just went to a class, Shift into Overthrive class. Mm-hmm. It was really good. They said this maybe 5 times throughout the class is that imperfect action will always outperform perfect action. Just taking action and knowing that it's not going to be perfect and that you're going to make mistakes, you're going to fail. But the 3 common characteristics of the most successful people, according to Rick Gray, he's a coach I used to have, awesome guy, is high energy, which means you have to take care of your body and mind, hyper focus on one thing and just tackle it, and then quick recovery from failures is crucial. And I think that's the failing forward.